Imagine a structure that defies the limits of what was thought possible. A bridge so colossal, so ambitious that it makes the Eiffel Tower look like a toy. We are talking about the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macao Bridge, the HZMB, the longest sea bridge in the world. But what nobody tells you is that this marvel of engineering, this masterpiece of 55 kilometers and $18.8 billion, may be much more than just a connection between cities. It is the backbone of a plan. And to understand this plan, we need to dive deep into what is truly being built there. This is not an ordinary bridge. It is a hybrid system of viaducts, cable-stayed bridges, and an immersed tunnel of nearly 7 kilometers, one of the longest on the planet. The amount of steel used is equivalent to 60 Eiffel Towers. That is over 400,000 tons of steel stretching 55 kilometers across the sea. And do not think it is a fragile structure. It was designed to withstand super typhoons of level 16, with winds exceeding 340 kilometers per hour. Winds capable of devastating entire cities in a matter of minutes. It can withstand earthquakes of magnitude 8.0 on the Richter scale, the kind of tremor that would reduce conventional buildings to rubble, and more. It is prepared for collisions from ships of up to 300,000 tons. The bridge was designed to last 120 years. That is right. 120 years of uninterrupted operation, facing storms, tremors, and the relentless wear of the sea. But why such investment? Why such engineering for a simple link between Hong Kong, Zhuhai, and Macau? The answer is simple, and at the same time staggering. China is not just building a bridge. It is building the future. This structure is the beating heart of the Chinese strategy for the Greater Bay Area, an ambitious plan to economically unify this strategic region. Travel time between Zhuhai and Hong Kong International Airport dropped from 4 hours to just 45 minutes. Think about it. What once required an entire car journey can now be done during a breakfast. This creates a 1-hour circle of life between the three cities, optimizing the flow of people and, most importantly, goods, and the numbers are breathtaking. The cumulative value of imports and exports passing through the Zhuhai port of the bridge has already surpassed 1 trillion yuan, the equivalent of about $139 billion. In 2024 alone, the port handled 233 billion yuan in trade, growth of more than 11% over the previous year. The bridge connects the region to more than 230 countries. 230 nations having their goods channeled through this artery of concrete and steel. But what does this mean for the rest of the world? And what is the true purpose behind this apparent logistical optimization? You see, when China builds a structure of this scale, it is not just thinking about shortening distances. It is redrawing the map of global trade. Seafood exporters from Zhuhai, for example, now deliver their live products to Hong Kong in about an hour. This not only dramatically increased the survival rate of the products, but also cut transport costs in half. A business that was once unviable became extremely profitable. Now multiply that example by thousands of companies, by millions of tons of cargo, by billions of dollars in trade. That is the true power of the bridge. This bridge, with its ability to withstand everything, from typhoons to earthquakes, from collisions to time, and its stratospheric cost, raises a crucial question. Is it just about regional economics? Or are we seeing the physical manifestation of a much greater ambition? An ambition that could redefine not only Asia, but the global balance of power. Because when China moves $18 billion and 60 Eiffel Towers of steel, it is not just connecting cities. It is connecting a plan. And that plan is beginning to unfold right before our eyes. But let us look at the details that often go unnoticed. The construction of the HZMB was not a bed of roses. The final cost exceeded the initial estimate by billions. The project suffered a 2-year delay, and tragically, at least 19 workers lost their lives during construction. Each one of those kilometers of bridge has a human cost that does not appear on the inauguration plaques. Furthermore, the bridge faced serious environmental controversies. The Pearl River Delta is the habitat of the Chinese white dolphin, an endangered species. Conservation organizations attribute to the bridge's construction a drastic drop in the population of these dolphins. A reduction of 60% between 2015 and 2016 near Lantau Island. This means that while China celebrates its engineering masterpiece, an entire species is paying the price. And public trust? It was also shaken. Employees from a subcontractor laboratory were convicted for falsifying concrete strength test results used in the bridge. That is right. Strength tests were faked. The Hong Kong government conducted new tests and assured that the materials met the standards, but the damage to the project's credibility had already been done. When you build an $18 billion structure, every bolt, every beam, every cubic meter of concrete needs to be perfect. A failure at any point could mean a catastrophic disaster. And knowing there was fraud in the tests is not exactly reassuring. Still, the bridge is standing, and it is working. And it is transforming the region's economy in ways its creators only dreamed of. The 233 billion yuan trade flow in a single year is indisputable proof of its impact. But the question that remains is, where is this flow heading? What destination does this concentrated economic power have? This bridge is the materialization of China's strategic plan to consolidate its economic and geopolitical power, using infrastructure as a silent weapon to redefine the world order. It is not just a link between cities. It is a move on the global chessboard. The Greater Bay Area is not an isolated project. It connects with the New Silk Road, with Chinese investments in ports around the world, with Beijing's growing influence in international organizations. Every bridge, every railway, every port financed by China is a node in a network that is gradually repositioning the planet's economic center of gravity. The West, which dominated global trade for centuries, is seeing its hegemony challenged not by bombs or armies, but by concrete, steel, and long-term strategic planning. The HZMB is a monument of modern engineering and a powerful economic catalyst. It proves China's ability to execute mega projects at a scale and speed that few nations in the world can match. But it also serves as a global case study on the complex political, financial, and environmental challenges inherent in works of this magnitude. The economic integration driven by the bridge is undeniable, but concerns about regional autonomy, ecological impact, and ethical oversight persist. What we are witnessing is not just the construction of a bridge. It is the construction of a new geopolitical paradigm. And the question that echoes across the 55 kilometers of steel and concrete is simple yet unsettling. Are we ready for the world that is being built right before our eyes? A world where a single $18 billion structure can redraw the flow of global trade, dictate the fate of entire species, and rewrite the rules of economic power. China has already made its decision. It built the bridge, absorbed the costs, paid the price in lives and controversies. Now, the rest of the world needs to decide how to respond. If this revelation made you see the world differently, leave your comment and share this analysis. What do you think China truly plans with this giant bridge? The answer may define the future of the coming decades. Your opinion is crucial for us to understand what lies ahead.